Hello, everyone. Is the Dread Pirate once again, and we decided, yes, we are going to take some time on Dents. Mamoto is going to listen to all the recordings, dig deep, and we'll write some amazing, awesome fucking Dead Slater. But in the meantime, we haven't gotten our Buffy on. We didn't do Buffy at all during Halloween, and that was the time when we should have done like Buffy. So we're going to do some Buffy right now. So Mamoto, say hi once again.
Good day, gentle listeners.
Yes, and we are playing Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Malmoto here is playing Libby, the sexy robot lady from the future, the Terminator sent back in time to protect Buffy, not to save the world from apocalypse, to ensure her creator gets lots and lots of money and stuff later on, and make a better future and shit. And robots don't have rights. Robots don't have feelings. Fuck robots. And last we met, you were in the boys' locker room, which is a normal place for you to be, and you noticed Connor McLeod from the Highlander series is standing over the person that you were trying to look for, the boy Julius, who might know something about TV characters coming to life, and he's armed with a katana, and he's about to chop him in two, and he's going, "There can be only one." And,
okay.
Yeah, and prior to us recording, we already rolled initiative, and you won initiative, so what are you going to do?
I guess I have to interact with my slam tackle.
Slam tackle. So you're going to tackle the fuck out of him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. And I'm looking at his character sheet, so I know the combat score you have to make. So go for it.
Come on, high roller. He's probably gonna have stats like fucking Buffy.
He has
Buffy.
pretty like Buffy or Xena.
Xena.
Yeah, it's in the Xena.
You know what? Unicorn die, you have failed me for the last time.
What'd you roll?
I made another 2, so I got an 8.
An 8? That is not high enough. You go and charge. He sees you coming. He kind of ducks to the side and avoids you. And he says, "Stay out of this. This has nothing to do with you." And he raises his sword. And he's going to chop into poor Julius. And it's like, "There can be only one." And he's going to use his big sword attack. If I can get my dice to do what I want it to do. He has a 23, and I have to check my success levels. Success levels. He got extraordinary. He got 6 successes. So I think that's like +5 to whatever he deals, so... Ow! Okay. That's not good.
Can't save him.
What's that?
No, he's not.
Say that again?
Said he's not Buffy, so I don't have to really try to save him really hard.
Oh, that's right, you don't give a shit.
But I do have to assist.
Yes, you don't give as much of a shit. Okay.
No, Eddie,
Yeah.
I'm 3 laws safe.
You have to do what?
I'm 3 laws safe.
3 laws safe. We're talking about Asimov now?
Yes.
A robot must attempt to protect a human if they are in danger. Okay, well,
Yep.
Connor raises his katana, says there can be only one, and the guy's like, "No, no!" And he chops into Julius pretty badly, just like chops right into his chest. Blood erupts outward, and he falls unconscious, like gagging on blood. You don't have the most sophisticated sensor systems, but you sense he's not long for this world. Okay, so I have to do a survival test for poor Julius here. And
He did.
Fuck.
He did.
He's about to be. 0.
I have no doctor, so he did.
Probably. I think it's okay. I have to roll his con score, and it says here that they have like 0 to 1 drama points. I'm gonna say he's got 1, so to kind of help him out here. And yeah, I think he just has to make a success. So I'm gonna burn his 1 drama point. That's a +10, and he's a 2 con, so he's got a +12 on this, and he gets a 16. So I believe that's good enough. He very good. He stabilizes, so he does not drop further than -9, which is what he's at right now.
Oh, goody.
so that's that. He stabilized for the time being. It's your move.
Shit, I have to fight the. I'm in a boys' locker room. They have lockers and other stuff.
Yes.
Where is this guy positioned?
He's right next to you because you swung at him and missed, and he just moved sideways and chopped this guy.
Are there lockers next to me?
Yes.
Cool. I pull him down on both of us.
You pull a locker onto you and
Julius. I don't care about Julius.
Oh, you're gonna bring it down on Julius too?
I mean, if he's right there with us.
Okay, so you're gonna bring a locker down on top of you, Connor and Julius.
Like an entire collection of them. Hopefully, I won't kill Julius, but you know what?
I mean,
if I can double action, I could try to like either push him aside or pull him out of the way while I do it, while like doing a crouch and grabbing onto them.
I think I could dispose like a -1 penalty for doing more than one action. I think you'll be probably fine. Like you'd probably get a penalty for it. I think it's the way the system works. You get like a penalty. I don't think I'm doing it exactly right, but you could do like more than one action.
Yeah,
like
there's the multi-action.
All right, so you take a minus.
The main action is moving him, so I'll take the -1 and pulling.
Okay. You do that automatically because it's just grabbing and moving a person out of the way, so you're fine. Okay. So you've put yourself between you and you're in between the two of them now. He's got to go through you if he wants to keep killing Julius.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and your next action?
To pull the lockers onto.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure how to do this because it's like that's an improvised action.
It's probably just a strength roll.
Well, what's your strength again?
5.
Yeah, your strength's pretty. Yeah, you are strong enough to knock these things down. Using them as a weapon. Yeah, we'll call that a melee.
Their size.
That's like a melee weapon attack. So I need you to do dexterity plus getting medieval, in order to hit the guy. Yeah, that would basically be a melee weapon.
Plus 5.
Okay.
I made it 10.
10 total?
Adequate.
Yeah, but he has a higher combat score than that. So basically, you bring the lockers down, he jumps out of the way, and now there are a bunch of smashed lockers on the floor. But now there's also the smashed lockers in between you and him. So he has to climb up before he does anything to you. He says, "Get out of my way." He's not dead. I must win the game. And he climbs on top of the lockers and is going to try to chop at you with the sword.
I tell him he's not quickening enough.
And I lose my place. Okay, where's my attack? Okay. What's your what does it take? I think you have a dodge. You roll your dodge. Roll your dodge.
To roll dodge?
Yeah, well, yeah, because
rolling dodge.
Because like if you don't roll dodge, then I do more damage to you if I hit.
Oh, okay. What do I roll for dodge? I don't see that.
Don't you have dodge in terms of your? Don't you have that on your sheet somewhere?
I don't have anything that says dodge.
Dodge is a combat maneuver. Hang on a minute. Let me get my combat maneuvers for you. Dodge is dexterity plus acrobatics, or dexterity plus getting medieval, or dexterity plus kung fu.
All right, I guess I'll take the highest one I have. Oh, look, they're all 1.
Okay.
So that's a 6 modifier. Hopefully, I can.
Yeah.
5.
6 plus 5.
Hold on. Hey, 6 plus 7. I made it 13.
Made it 13. Okay. All right.
Good.
True. Okay, 13's 3 successes. He had 5 successes over than that, so he deals 35 damage to you.
Cuts in half.
Yeah.
No, the damage is divided.
That's right. Thank you.
So that's
math adventures. Exciting.
17.
Yeah, give me all your modifiers for what I got to do to you.
Well, I have the regeneration per turn, so by the end of the turn, I'll regenerate 6 of that.
Yeah.
And so I'll be only taking really 11.
Okay, all right, so the reduced damage would be, yeah, you're at a set. Okay, so you took 17 damage right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And so 54.
So it reduces me by 11, so that's 40.
Well, we'll count the regeneration at the very end of the turn. We'll count the regeneration on your turn, actually, because
okay.
Yeah. So. All right, so you're at 37 right now.
All right.
So he chops into your body, sparks and wires and electricity shoots out, and he's like, "What is this? What magic is this?" And that's what he says.
Oh, this is the quickening, bro.
Ah,
You see all the lightning?
it's like that's not impossible. I don't sense you're immortal. What's going on here? And
Well, I've been around since 1845 and 2537. No, wait, when did my character come from? Shit, I forgot the years.
you
He went
were
back to
15,
15,
40 something. You were yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Son of a
healed.
bitch.
It is your move. You've healed 6 points. You're at 43 now.
I never wrote down when she went back in time. Oh, I'm so mad.
I remember
It was like
it's in the recording. It's
1540.
like you're like in 15. You're in the 1500s.
All right, I also got to find out what
15
time I came from.
You're like 15.
But all right,
40s America. Yeah.
so it's my turn.
Yes, and you've healed. You're at 43 now.
All right, and
He's starting to look convinced that you're an immortal now. It's like, very well. Draw your sword and
It's
face
gonna be a
me.
lot. I don't have a blade. Not yet. I'm eventually going to work my way up to internal weapon.
Okay.
I go, not really. So what can I do in this room? Is there anything I can use as an impromptu weapon or anything along the lines of beating him?
Well, you just used the lockers.
There's sprinkler system that could cause an issue. Yeah, I could try to set those off. And since I'm sparking, I'll just jump up and jam my open wound over one of them.
Okay.
And the electricity discharge or otherwise should set it off.
What are you trying to? You're going to jump up, ram your open wound into a sprinkler system, in order to set a sprinkler system off and do what?
It'll cause the school to have issues for one.
Yes.
But also makes life more difficult for everyone involved.
I mean, okay. Okay.
All right.
Make a jump check first.
All right, acrobatics and dexterity.
I mean, you could just punch the guy, but all right, whatever, fine.
No. I am a complicated player. You will learn.
All right.
Hey, I made a 14.
Made a 14. Okay, you successfully jumped
No,
upward.
I made a 15. Ah!
You successfully jumped up and rammed your wound into the sprinkler system. I need you to make another dexterity check to see if you actually successfully turned the sprinkler system on by doing
Just a
that.
dexterity check.
Yes.
Oh, cool, 15.
Okay, you've turned the
made a
sprinkler
10.
system on. Now, I need you to roll a D100 to see if it does that, exactly what you want it to do.
Which is turn on?
No. Or do you want electricity to start discharging through the water at your opponent?
No, not yet.
All you wanted to do was jump up and turn the damn thing on.
Yeah.
Okay,
But also, I'm up there.
you successfully somehow jumped up and turned the sprinkling system on in here, and it's now sprinkling with water. He's confused but unfazed, and is going to take another swat at you at your chest with his sword.
Okay.
All right, make your dodge roll. It's important to
I
make.
don't think I'll have to.
Well, it's important to make the dodge roll because if you don't make the dodge roll, then for every point I do above my attack, the more damage it does to you. That's why it's important to make a dodge roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right, my dodge roll is dex and stuff.
Yeah.
I made a 12.
12. Okay.
Oh wait, is my getting medieval included in it?
Yes.
I made a 13.
You made 13. Okay. 22 versus the 13. 3.
So it's 3 again.
I get +3. He does hit. He deals 33 damage, which again is divided by 2.
Oh wait, I didn't heal last turn.
Yes, you
Wait,
did.
I healed that turn.
Yes, you did. You're,
that was
you're
my
43.
turn.
Yeah.
I healed at the start.
Yeah. Okay.
So
This
33 divided by 2 is 16.
16. Yeah. So you're at 43. 43 minus 16. You were at 27.
Yep.
And okay, he chops into you. More sparks fly as you're at 27 health.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I try to like hold the blade in me, like wedge it in there?
Yeah. Well, we could. You want to keep it inside your body?
Well, I mean, he's getting all wet, and I apparently have an electrical core.
Do you want him to get electrocuted due to this process?
I mean, I don't know if my body's electrical charge is enough to actually do that. So I'm gonna have to do something else with it. But
Well, okay.
no, I'll have to do.
It is your turn. It is your turn. You're at 33 now.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm the most annoying thing to kill. The sprinkler system should alert people that something's up.
You hear running around outside. They already like. Well, also there was a loud noise of like someone smashing something, and now the sprinklers have gone off. So it's like, yeah, you hear running, like people are, yeah, like the fire alarm's going off. So
Okay.
You've caused an incident.
Good. Let's see now. There's got to be a wall socket somewhere.
There are.
Hmm.
Just gonna give that to you.
see
It's a modern building.
All right. So I am going to
As little sense as it makes, I
Position-
really wish you had brought your guns with you.
I have guns at school. But
I know. It's just, yeah.
don't worry, this is why I'm getting the internal blades soon.
Okay.
The internal blades are going to cause some real problems.
I mean, you're
But,
kind of getting your butt whooped, but I mean, you're at least making interesting actions. I'm going to confuse him.
So let's see. Probably got to scan for a nice wall socket area.
You find it. You find a wall socket.
All right, I got to position Julius near, or he's coming after me now, isn't he?
He seems confused. You seem to like, he's like starting to wonder if maybe you are an immortal and you're interfering in his immortal duel. You're not 100% sure what's going through his head. You might want to make a perception check actually for that.
I'm in a guy's locker room. There's got to be a helmet around.
Yeah, there's football helmets. There's all sorts of shit.
I'm gonna be using one of those on his face in a minute.
Basketballs, condoms.
But first of all,
There's a mysterious dildo in Larry's locker.
get to the closer conduit between getting a position, probably make it back to keep him there.
You're cutting
my
out pretty
aim. Oh, sorry. My aim is to. I'm gonna give him an attack to keep him on me, keep him focused on me instead of the other guy. I am going to position myself near an outlet.
Okay.
And the aim is once he stabs me to dodge with the blade into the outlet so he can electrocute himself by stabbing it. But first, I'm going to punch him.
Okay,
You
you're
keep
gonna
him
punch
on
him.
me.
Punch him.
Probably do a jump kick while I go past him for all I care.
You can do a jump kick. Pick a move.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't care about you winning the jump for the jump kick part. Just do the kick. I don't care. It's
Okay. Well, the attack on the kick is a 15.
15. That is not high enough. You have drama points, right?
I could spend one,
Okay.
but I want to use him to buy internal weaponry.
Yeah, you do a jump kick on him. He kind of ducks out of the way and he's now dedicated to fighting you for some reason. You started claiming that you were an immortal and you're quickening, but he still looks confused for some reason. Like you're like something you're saying doesn't add up and he doesn't quite sure why, but he's focusing on you because you are sparking and you are healing and it's like so he's confused. If you are immortal, then there can be only one, and he's going to attempt to decapitate you.
Oh, cool.
And I
Won't
hope that
kill me.
look, I hope this doesn't kill you. But I kind of want to do this because they have rules for this, and I want to test it out. And I think there's very specific, like, okay, it's a combat maneuver. I think it's -5 to whatever I've got or something. Decapitation is it's dexterity plus getting medieval -5. So there's a -5 penalty. But I think it does like ×5. It multiplies the damage ×5. This might kill you.
That's silly.
This might
I should
kill
do
you.
that all the time.
This might kill you. I hope it doesn't. So I'm starting to like wonder if this is not a good idea. Yeah, do your dodge roll.
Oh, please, dice, don't fail me, sweet lord of D&D.
Okay. I love you, man. I hope I don't kill you.
Gygax, defend me.
I hope I don't kill you right now.
Son of a bitch, made it 11.
You made an 11? He made a 22. So,
4. No. It's 4, yeah.
That's 4. So, what's 30 times 5?
30 times 5 is 600.
No, it's 150. So,
sorry, I was thinking...
you just took 154 damage.
It divides. But,
oh, that's right. Thank you.
That's 77.
77.
Which would kill me if I didn't have unique kill.
Okay, actually, hold on. It's actually 154 damage is what he dealt, but divided by 2 is... Wait, what the fuck? Did I do it right? 154 divided by 2, 77. Okay. All right. Tell me about this unique kill.
I don't have it listed because it's annoying, but I think part of my unique kill is essentially just a robot. You can chop me up, but if I get put back together, I'm fine.
Yeah, you gotta specify what your unique kill is. So,
well, the person you have to kill is the guy in the future, because he'll just send back another robot.
Okay. I need us to have very clear rules about what the nature of your unique rule is here. Is it because you're a robot and you can be repaired, or like unique kill like means like you're vulnerable to fire, like I can only kill you with fire, like something like that. You know?
Well, the problem, I took this thing. It's 5 points wasted.
Well, let's not waste it. Let's figure something out here, because there's another thing you have to do anyway. You have to make like a survival check. So like it doesn't matter. Like even if I've hit you with this thing, it's like I think you're at a -4 penalty because you're at -44 right now. But there's like still a possibility you could survive this through the survival test. But you've got unique kill, so like let's quantify what the unique kill works as. I don't want to kill you. What?
Well, they'd have to destroy my... So the thing is, my character does back up her brain.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, so that the guy in the future can use it.
Okay.
Booster... We're just going to call him BG for Booster Gold. But BG...
Yeah.
I think that's what we called her from to begin with. But BG is in the future, and if something happens to her Terminator, she'll just send back another one. But that's why it's really hard to kill me. Because they have to either go into the future and kill BG, or the leading events right now have to be so severe that it will impact the future.
Okay, so I have to either go into the future to kill BG.
Yeah.
Or I have to alter history in such a way that BG will not exist. That's your specifications?
Well, could that happen from this event?
Well, this is a non-canonical story, so like in the original timeline, this event did not happen, so it's entirely possible this divergent timeline would prevent her from coming about.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta make the survival roll.
Well, make the survival roll, and then do a D... If you fail the survival roll, we'll do a D100 roll, and if you're in the high 50s, then you're fine. How about that? Because it's like maybe this would be pertinent.
What do I have to do to make the survival roll? Just make a 10?
It's your 9 or 10, and it's your con. It's your con modifier -4 because you're in the 40s. You're in the negative 40s right now.
Modifier is 6. And if I spend a drama point...
Drama point, it's +10.
I do the drama.
Okay. Make your roll, sir.
I did. I made 7 with the drama.
You made a 7?
17
thank
with
God.
The drama point.
Oh, thank God. All right. So he's like, there can be only one. Winds back, chops your head off. You lose consciousness.
I won't know if he connects with the damn terminal.
Yeah. So you lose consciousness. You suddenly... Okay, how many... You have a regeneration 5, so you'd be back in 8, 9 rounds. Okay, so... all right. You've got 1 hit point right now. Your eyes slowly wake up, and you're wet, and you're on your back, and you're looking up at the ceiling, and you see Giles and Xander and Buffy looking up at you, as your eyes open up.
You mean down at me?
down at you. You appear to be on a hardwood surface. It's like she's reactivating. It's like, oh my god, she comes back to life like the T-1000. You hear Willow saying. It's like.
All right, I have to run a diagnostic. Is my head connected to my body?
Partially. You feel that Xander and Buffy are very carefully reconnecting your head to your body, and you see that you're restitching yourself to the rest of your body. And it's like, are we doing this right? I don't know. I don't have advanced robotics in the Watcher School. We never covered this stuff.
I asked him what happened to the Highlander.
Highlander? What do you mean Highlander?
I know it's a terrible show and nobody watched it. But still, there was a guy.
Hey, Highlander's really cool. Like Connor McLeod.
Shut up, you asshole. This is important.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cordelia's like, I so hate hanging out with you guys. My life was normal before you guys came to Sunnydale. Why am I here?
There's fucking robots that won't die.
There's robots that won't die. There's demons. Invisible girls try to kill me.
All right. Well, this is going on. I'm probably restitching the whole time.
By the end of this conversation, by the end,
you know what? I sit up anyways once my body is connected enough for my head to be loosely attached.
Your head hangs down by your broken neck, swiveling. You hold it up properly and you start reading.
By the hair, I just grab my hair roughly, it up, and
yeah. Okay, you are back up at by the end of this conversation, you're going to be back at full. So well, we're not quite sure about the Highlander, but the alarm went off, and when we investigated, it appears we got there before the police did. There was you, and then there was Julius, and Julius was also missing a head. Do you want me to make a knowledge check for these people if they know what Highlander is?
I thought one guy.
I decided Willow knows about Highlander because she thinks that Adrian Paul is dreamy. Because that makes sense. So,
all right, Highlander. Let's see. Explain Highlander to them.
You start explaining Highlander to them?
No, I tell Fangirl explain.
You keep cutting out, man.
I keep forgetting I'm supposed to talk into my phone. I said I tell Fangirl to
tell Fangirl to explain Highlander to them. God damn it. Josh.
The titty out. Eddie?
Yeah, okay. Say it again. You cut out again. It's because I'm loading pictures. That's the problem.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I was saying that I point at Fangirl. I call her Fangirl. I say, explain Highlander to them, Fangirl. I'm changing my clothes.
Okay, all right. So Buffy. So Highlander's this show, and it's about immortal people, like kind of like Angel, but not vampires. And they live for a long time, and they have to sword fight. And if they cut each other's heads off, they die. But they gain each other's power, and they got to fight. They got to keep fighting until sometime in the 80s, they're gonna meet in New York City, and they're gonna fight until there can be only one. And Xander holds up a ruler. There can be only one. Yeah, like that. And then Connor McLeod beats Clancy Brown, and he gets the thing, he gets the prize, and he gets to be with this woman he loves. But then years later, they had a sequel. They discovered they're aliens, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And then Mario Van Peebles is in the third one, and then the
third one ain't out by then.
Yes. What? What'd you say?
The third one wouldn't be out by then. We're in the 90s.
Time paradox. Wait, what? Oh, fuck me. What is the... Oh, god damn it. When did these movies come out? I'm just look on my phone.
I think it was 2003 was when the last one came out.
God damn it. Why won't you let me make references, world? Why can't I just randomly say things and it be okay?
You don't have games in the 90s, then you could reference all the modern shit.
Well, I would, but someone wanted to be a time-traveling robot. So
hey, you're the one that put it in Buffyverse, and that takes place in the 90s.
You're in the 90s. Highlander, the TV series. Let me see. Highlander, the TV series.
Wait, didn't I integrate a payphone or a cell phone into my body earlier?
Did you?
No, I integrated something else. I integrated a tracker.
The movie was 86, so they can know about it. media, like, no, not reunion. Like, I'm looking at the fucking TV series references, or like, okay, what external links is in Wikipedia when you want to look at other stuff related to the topic, right?
Maybe. Oh, you're gonna actually spend all this time looking it up?
Yeah.
Just go to IMDb. IMDb, the movie. It tells you the time right there underneath the title.
Well, you fucking do it. I'm already on Wikipedia.
No,
fine.
This is you fighting to have your tangent.
I don't want a tangent. I want. Hold on. Wait. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. All right. I know that. Wait. DVD-ROM, Immortal Collection.
Oh, I give weird kids some side boob while I change.
What, like Xander?
Throw that kid a bone.
Xander notices and enjoys side boob. Let's see. Okay. Highlander, the film series. Feature film.
Wait, while he's noticing, I turn at him and say, I'm not a pedophile. I'm 400 years old.
Yeah, it's like, Xander quickly looks away, and it's like, yeah, I figured. Yeah. Buffy's like, why is that an issue? Looks at you all funny. Okay.
Look at her.
What's that?
I look at her funny. I just give her one of those lifted brows. It's like, really, girl?
Let's see. Sequels.
I'm tempted to I'm just going to talk about Twilight. Just to start talking about Stephanie Meyer will write a book in 2008 called Twilight.
Highlander 2 is 91. Highlander 2 is 91. And go talk about Twilight. So I'm still looking at things.
I tell Buffy it'll elucidate you to things.
Well, Twilight, that sounds like a dumb name for a series. Highlander 3 is 90. Highlander 3 is 94. Highlander Willow could have seen it. Yeah, in your face. Yeah.
I figured Highlander lost steam by 2000 anyways.
Okay, let me yeah.
They had a cartoon in the 90s that was fucky too.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome but ridiculous. Let's see. Okay. Release original network, US Syndicate France. Okay. Original release October 3rd, 1992, May 16th, 1998. So it was still going on at the time of the story, because the story takes place in 97. So everything, and on top of that, the beauty of this is that, as far as I know, Endgame hasn't happened, and the source doesn't exist yet, and thank God for that. So, yeah. So all my references are on point. I win. Suck my dick, Malmoto. All right. So you're ranting about Twilight.
Present.
So
no, I just say it casually to her while I slip on my top.
Yeah, it's like Twilight. What's Twilight about? It sounds like a dumb name for a series. Okay, we've got a student dead. That's not good. What happened? What do you remember?
2 students dead for a while there.
That's true. We have another student dead. All right, so.
Oh yeah. My callousness towards death.
Yes, I don't care. Cold, unfeeling machines.
There's only one person I have to keep alive.
Yes. Okay, so what are you saying, that a character from Highlanders would kill Julius?
Well, keeping in line with the other TV characters we've seen. Yes.
Okay, so someone is making we know someone's making TV characters and is getting revenge. We thought it was Julius. So that leaves Keith. Keith must have known that Julius knew something about what he was doing, and he basically summoned these things to keep Julius quiet. You said you saw them arguing before.
Yeah. I replay the audio.
Are you pulling a data?
Just open my mouth. Oh, yeah.
Okay, they all first look alarmed, and at what you're doing, and then Xander and Willow start kind of eye gymnastic each other, and then they start mouthing with the word Star Trek, data from Star Trek, and it's and Willow's like, yeah, and then they start focusing again. Yeah, so it starts off like, please help me. There can be only one. It's like, you should stop that now. Stop being a dick. Stop trying to cut him in two, you dick. Just assuming that's what your character sounds like.
No, I told him you're not quickening enough.
You're not quickening enough. And like, I'm an immortal too. And it was like, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And like, yeah. Okay, so you replay that for them.
Replay the argument.
You replay that for them, and then the last thing that you say is there can be only one, and then there's a noise as your head gets cut off your body.
Yep.
So, okay, well, we know who the bad guy here is.
And when it ends, I go, and that's when I died.
And that's when I died. All right, well, we know who's responsible for this. It's Keith, and nobody's seen him all day. You two went to his house, right?
He had a grungy dad.
Well, I'm thinking we should go there.
I'll let Xander fill in the blanks.
Yeah, his dad seems like a real piece of shit. It's like, you guys had actually informed Giles about everything that happened when this went on. It's like, yeah, his dad seems like a real prince, real jerk. Didn't have a very high opinion of his son. And Giles chimes in, just the type of abusive environment that might have caused a child to turn to magic and take his revenge on those that he deems his enemies.
I turned to Cordelia really fast. She's like, this sounds fucking weird, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's my life now. And you're one to talk, Miss like, toaster oven. No offense.
I could buy everything you own.
It's like, Pshaw. Like, you can't buy fashion sense. Cordelia, not now. She really can buy everything you own. Like, what? What do you mean? It's not important right now. Well, I think we should load up on weapons and we should pay Keith a visit. And I'm checking the module to see what we're supposed to do.
I throw Cordelia, but it's like, we'll go shopping later. I'll show you.
As if I'd be caught dead with you.
Okay, we're not going to Rodeo Drive then.
Wait, what?
I ended at that.
you, Cordelia seems torn. It's torn between her prideful manner and wanting to go to Rodeo Drive. All right, yeah. There was stuff here in case you were gonna walk all over Connor, and he walked all over you. So we're cool there. Willow chimes in. Wait a minute. How do we know that Brian and Diego are going to be okay? I mean, last I checked, they were at the hospital for, Brian took Diego took an axe in the back. All right. Well, we should probably check. We should probably check on.
No one's watching. We can only assume the worst.
What do you say?
So no one's watching them, so we can only assume the worst.
Do you know where they're staying at the hospital? It's like, yeah, I've got the room they're staying in now. Well, we can hit up the hospital before we head to Keith's place.
Oh,
I'm not giving up on them. I appreciate you trying to save Julius, but it's like we got to try harder. We got to try to save everybody we can. All right.
Oh.
They start loading up.
I'm gonna get my gun.
Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming your gun is actually kept in the trunk of your car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
it's all in a nice drop down on the back of the hood.
Yeah.
Lift.
Okay. So you guys all start stockpiling weapons and start ready to head out, and then the principal shows up, and it's like, what do we have here? Do we have a little field trip that's being caused by Mr. Librarian? No, we were just gathering some things, and we're gonna have them leave for the day since another killing has taken place. It's like, oh yeah. Trying to see what dickish thing Snyder's gonna say. Yeah, we have the police locking down the place. Nobody is going to be leaving here if I have anything to say about it. We have an investigation going on here, and I don't trust.
There's no act.
Huh?
There's no acting. Oh, it's influence. I have one in influence. I can
influence. Oh, and I see my new star student has already fallen in with a bad crowd.
I start crying.
Do your influence roll.
Okay. So that's my what all goes in.
He's basically talking about like he's got the cops looking over the school and like nobody's gonna leave. I have say so. I'm Principal Snyder.
Is it intelligence, willpower, perception? Because I don't think I need to use strength on him. I could.
I am upset.
I start crying so hard it snaps his ribs.
Hold on. Where's the skills? I am so unfamiliar with this thing. All right, combat maneuvers. Climb, you bastard. I don't know. What's your base roll?
My trap. I made a 9.
You made a 9? That's adequate.
Okay.
I should know this. I
start sobbing about how I saw the man kill Julius, and I want to talk to my family psychiatrist.
That's true. All the students have dealt with a lot lately. Yeah, yes, I just need to go home and get in touch with my mother. It's like, yeah, I'd expect that from a criminal like you. Yeah, maybe you had something to do with it. Maybe you had something to do with it, like, black market sword trade.
To me?
Okay, influence. Hold on. Influence allows your character. You've already made it. I just want to determine how well you made it.
Well, influence plus what?
Intelligence plus influence. Okay. Willpower and influence. Okay. Intelligence influence for fooling, scamming, or false talking, which I think is what applies to you. Willpower and influence to intimidate people. If your character is trying to seduce someone, for example, any attractiveness levels act as bonuses or penalties to the roll. The same token, a Slayer finds it a lot easier to intimidate someone if she lifts him or over her head. The proper circumstances add bonuses or penalties to 1 to 5 range. So yeah, in your case, it's intelligence plus influence. So you had a 9. What would you have with your intelligence?
3, and my influence is 1, so...
Like 12 or something like that?
13.
13. Yeah, you made it. So you start crying. Snyder looking uncomfortable. Then suddenly Jenny Calendar shows up out of nowhere. You remember her, the computer lady? And it's like, a lot of our students have been pretty traumatized over the constant murder here. Maybe we should just let her get in touch with her family and maybe it'll be all right, We know where they live. It's not going to be too much of an issue. It's like, fine, but I'm keeping my eye on you. Yeah, he does the whole, like, meet the Fockers.
I just say, I want to go to Yale. I was trying to make a 4.0.
Sunnydale High is one of the finest schools in the state. And I'm keeping my eyes on you. Then he walks away, looking like a very short, tough guy.
Is the lady still there?
She's still there, and she's just like...
I keep it up. I go to Willow for comfort, and I start whispering stuff to her. It's like, God damn it, when are we going to get rid of that dick?
Jenny comes up to you concerned. She kind of looks at Giles for a minute and smiles, and was like, hey, it's going to be all right. Don't you worry about it. You go home, see your parents. It's like... Mr. Giles, are you going to be staying here? No, I think I'm going to make sure to see them off. They'll be all right. Yeah, okay. I'm a little shaken up by all this too. I think I'm going to take the day off. But man, that Snyder could be a dick. Yes, very, very much a dick. I was going to ask you about setting up my computer lab, but we can. It's not important right now. We'll do it later.
She's talking to me?
No, she's talking. She's after comforting you, she goes and starts talking to Giles for a minute.
You trying to get laid, bitch. Have some sympathy. I just saw a man die.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay. You make a perception check to confirm or deny what you've just witnessed.
Oh sure. Perception only.
Sure.
I got 2.
What'd you get?
My stats are so bad for most things except for physical.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I made a 12. I actually made a 10.
you notice a spark between the two of them. It's like like Miss Calendar just kind of locked in on Giles with these kind of like
that sexy British accent.
I want some
of his crumpets.
I want some bangers and mash. And Giles is like, oh, awkward British but aroused. Oh my. It's like, yeah, you sense
incredibly awkward, unsexually British.
Yes, you sense a spark between the two of them, and whatnot.
She's gonna die.
You also get something else from her too, like just kind of like knowing. You sense that she understands that you all need to leave for reasons that you lock in something else about her. It's like, she knows what we're up to, but you're not quite sure why she knows what you're up to. So. And Yeah, something maybe in your databanks that's important might have be related to that, but nothing registers immediately unless you want to do more checks.
9. I'm okay with knowing that they're trying to bang. That's what the pink fleshies do.
Pink fleshies and their sex, and their fluid exchange, disgusting. Okay, so you all sneak away, and they all kind of go to your and Giles's car, and yeah, you all start heading to the hospital. And in the you notice right there Brian and Diego like Diego is just about to leave. He appears to have like some kind of bandage over the back of his shirt, but he's getting out of here. It's oh, it's you guys again. Thanks for the help. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. We're just about to get out of here. It's like, well,
Looks nice not being dead today.
Yeah, we're kind of happy to not be dead today too. I
wish I could say the same.
Yeah. I don't have Giles's character sheet out. I don't know if we need it though. I can get it if I need it. Yeah, things are pretty bad. You might want to. We're thinking about maybe having you guys head out to one of our houses, just hang out for a little bit. Because I think there's more crazy people than what's his face, than that warrior woman that attacked you guys that are out there. That might be a problem. Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't want to take any chances anymore. All right, so I did not roll high enough this time. So this time, this character is not the character he's based off of, but he's the cheesy version that the game has instead. And then from a voice behind you, it says, "Oh, I don't think so. They've committed grave crimes against the United Federation of Planets, and for that, they're not going anywhere." Do you turn and look?
The United.
What's that?
Spock card.
Who
is it?
You see a man who's he looks kind of like Shatner but different. He's got like a red and he's got like sort of kind of an official uniform, but it looks very gaudily colored. It's like red and green, and on the green like split down the middle. Like one side's green, the other side's red. And on the green side there appears to be some kind of insignia, and there's like a yellow cravat. He appears to have some kind of like gun in a holster. And other than that, he has very Shatner-esque features, including the hair and whatnot. But he looks slightly off somehow. Like maybe it's Jeffrey Hunter or something like that. He doesn't look specifically like any character, but he looks a little 1960s spacey.
All right. As I said, see, this is the shit we were talking. I guess we start fighting.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Cool. I made a 19.
Okay, Libby 19. He has a 7. So do you want Buffy and I think Buffy should do something. Like the problem is Buffy their stats really suck right now because this is their first incarnation, so they can't do much. That's the lesson I learned in the Xena fight. It's and it even goes into it when I was reading the book again. It's later on they get hardcore, but right now they're basically level 1s. So Willow gets an 8. Let's see, Buffy.
Man, I don't want to Mila. What's her last name? Kunovich? Milovich?
Yeah.
Mila. The girl that ruined Resident Evil.
Yeah,
I don't want to Alice this up and just put everybody in my shadow.
Yeah, but I understand. But the problem is also it's you literally are much more this is a young Buffy who's not she's literally not as powerful as you are right now. It's that's literally for better or for worse. That's kind of what we've done here.
Okay.
Buffy rolled a 4. But she has fast reaction time, so she has a +5, so that's a 9. And okay, she has a 15, so she would go after you. And Giles is here, so I guess I have to use him, which means I have to find his fucking character sheet, which is gay, but whatever. It's my own fault. Stop bitching, because, I do this to myself.
I know, your love of cock gets in the way of everything.
Yeah, I just love sucking it. Just sucking it. There's Giles. Giles has a 3.
So she went back to 1557.
What happened?
She went back to 1557.
Yeah.
I've had her age written down as 440.
Yeah.
So that means she went back that far, at least, unless she was around for like 5 years.
Yeah. And Brian and Diego. Oh, I've got their character sheets out, but I don't have them open. So hold on.
I came back 2 years after Shakespeare died. I think he died in.
Yeah. That makes sense because we're butchering Shakespeare as we speak. We suck. All right, Brian Diego. What's their fucking dex? I would be interested if you managed to get the drop on one of these guys because it's oh my god, just open up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I'm just going through my character stuff.
Okay.
Weakness. Doesn't care about dying.
Yeah. Will jump off a cliff.
Romantic interest. Hal.
Oh.
Short-term goals with Hal. Long-term goals start Sky.
Yeah. You're cutting out pretty bad. Hang on.
It's
giving me a lot of crap because it's not it's fucking Windows 10 and I want to open a goddamn picture and it can't just fucking do that. It's got to fucking give me crap. So All right. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with this thing. Hold on. Oh my god. Stop giving me the stupid swirly and just do what I tell you to do. Josh, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, there's an empty box for another skill.
Okay.
I should come up with a skill.
You should. What the fuck is... My god. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just fucking... Yeah, this
One thing after another.
Basically.
Oh, these things have godlike level attacks. It's silly.
What has?
No, never mind. Oh no, he does 35 damage because all I'm getting out of my damage is 18, 20 for my shotgun.
Yeah.
I want a katana that does fucking 30 damage.
Yeah. Oh, you're looking at the module itself now?
Oh, no. I haven't seen the module. I literally avoid it because you told me to. I'm a good player.
Thank you.
But
you are a good
I'm also how does the motherfucker deal 35 damage? He does double most of my attacks at least, and then my best attack of fucking 20 from a shotgun, he accomplishes more. I'm just I want his katana, but he would just disappear if I killed him.
That's true. Okay, I finally got this thing to do what I want it to do, and the people you're here to rescue get a 5. I'm gonna call them douches. Douches 5. Okay, you go first. So you see this.
All right.
You see this weird, horribly dressed dude with a gun.
I tackle his ass to the ground.
You tackle his ass to the ground. Okay.
I'm gonna take down this motherfucker.
All right, make your attack.
Okay. So it's +6. Wow. I made a 10. Oh wait, no. Yeah, a 10.
A 10? Just a 10?
Yeah.
Dodges out of the way.
That's fine.
Yeah. Buffy.
Now he has to fight on 2 fronts. He's flanked.
That's true. Okay. Buffy doesn't have her weapons drawn. Buffy's gonna... I mean, it went so well last time I tried it. Buffy's gonna try to punch him. Combat maneuvers. Punch. It's really tiny and I can't see it. Great. 11. That's an 11. That's clearly an 11. Okay. Yay! She got a 20. That hits. And I believe it's 4 over his combat score. Yes, Buffy doesn't suck today. Yeah. She got a +1. She got a +1 to that hit, so she deals 13 damage to his ass. Okay. And...
Oh, that's what the success levels do, is they add damage?
Yes, they do. That's why I insist on you rolling your dodge bowl, because if you don't, I deal more damage to you. And I don't want to deal more damage.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. So you try to tackle the guy, he swerves the way, she moves in sync with you, flanks him, punches him right in the face. Ugh! And he looks stunned. Meanwhile, Xander. Xander's gonna punch the guy. We're just gonna like beat the shit out of this guy.
Everybody just runs up and starts gang beating him. They're like, "Yeah, we're ready for you now, bitch."
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if I should have if I should punch him or if I should grapple him, because I don't have the best. My punch is a 1, and no, my punch is a 2, whereas hers was an 11. But I have a 4 grapple. Thoughts? What do you think?
He sounds like a normal dude.
Yeah.
That we're fighting.
Yeah.
So we probably can't overpower him. It'd be a better idea, but I mean, I'm not in Xander's head. I'm not going to metagame him.
Xander is going to attempt to grapple him. Xander attempts to grab the guy. Gets a 13. Xander tries to grab him. He kind of moves backward. He's backing up a little bit. So Xander is not able to hit him with the grapple. But that was a nice idea. I'm overjoyed that they're actually able to do something today. You have no fucking idea. After that last time with Xena, that was fucking embarrassing. I was afraid to use her ever again. Giles has a 5 for a kick, a 6 for a punch, a sword, a stake. We're in the middle of a hospital. I can't pull a sword out. Giles is going to try to surround this guy and run behind him and punch him in the back of the head. So 13. He blocks. This guy does look like he knows how to fight a little bit, just not as well as the other two guys. The guys you fought earlier. Willow is going to do something. I think that's Buffy. Willow. Oh, Willow's punch sucks. She has a 2. Willow starts encouraging them to run away, and they start.
Yeah.
And she's gonna try to punch him. Willow whiffs with a it's not even important. It's like a 7. Then the captain says, "Oh, you fight well, but you're not my target." He suddenly raises his hand, and on his hand he has some kind of high-tech looking ring, and it glows with a blue light, and then suddenly Brian and Diego, as they're running away, just are caught in this shimmer of blue light that kind of shines down them, and they disappear. And he smiles. But I do commend you. Very clever. It is now Libby. Libby, it is your turn.
Mother. Fuck. I take out my trench knife, and I cut off that hand.
You're gonna... Oh, okay. I'm gonna incur... I'm gonna treat this like a good old fashioned called shot from D20. So that's a -4 penalty, but you may make it, and you may apply drama points and whatnot as you wish.
Oh, my character is anti-drama, except
well, just in case it comes up.
4.
Was your total a 4?
Doesn't look. A second. Give me that 10, boy. Wow. Yeah, I got the.
What'd you get?
I made a 12.
Total?
Yeah.
Miss.
I thought so.
He moves his arm back and then kind of gets ready to fight you. I think Buffy's gonna kick him. I think she's going to kick him. Buffy doesn't have a kick option. She just has punching. Fine, Buffy's going to punch him.
I mean, it's her stat bonuses for other stuff. Kick is just a base damage.
But that's lazy. They didn't put that in the combat maneuvers. 19, she hits. Let me double check how many successes she has over him. Yeah, she's got 1 point over, so she deals another 13 damage to the guy. Okay. She punches him. Ugh! He looks a little woozy, like he's definitely starting to notice those punches. Xander's going to try to punch him. Xander's got a 2. Xander misses. Giles is going to punch. Giles got an 11. That's not high enough. Willow's going to punch. Willow misses. They all Buffy's the only one that landed a punch on him. Then he backs up a little bit. He activates the ring again, and then the energy shines around him. He smiles. He disappears.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't save anybody.
Well, we tried. All right, let's head over to Keith's house. Maybe that's got to be where he's taking him to.
There is no.
There are alarmed nurses who are calling the cops, but you guys get out of there on time. You head to Keith's place.
And explain a guy disappeared in front of him. Cool.
Yeah. You already noticed, there's, one kind of cop is trying to keep everybody quiet and just kind of, just shh. And, another doctor's, even saying something to the effect of, you didn't see anything, to, one of the nurses. So it's, local conspiracy. Okay, back to the mod. Ooh. Okay, you guys go back to the shitty neighborhood where Keith lives at. You notice the front door is open. What are you gonna do?
Well, I tell him we can assume the dad is he really
What?
I just tell him, we can assume the dad is really privacy, or he's.
Well, let's go check it out.
It's cool. We're gonna Scooby-Doo this.
Okay, you guys head up to the front door, and upon getting the front door, you notice the fat, disgusting dad is there, and he's backed against a corner, and it's your old friend Connor McLeod who's approaching him with the katana, whining back, saying there can be only one.
I pull out my shotgun and blast this at.
Roll initiative.
Yeah. Me and others. Demand it.
Okay.
I made 11.
Made 11 total? With all your bonuses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 1.
Okay. Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling. I'm
Stop
clarifying.
putting your dick in my mouth. Stop it. Do not want.
The taste, you little slut.
Okay. Connor McLeod goes on an 8, so you are going to go before him. I'm just going to call him douchebag. Cool. Douchebag dad.
All right, well, hopefully I can shoot him.
Yeah. Okay.
See? Yes! I got a 10. It is 16.
16 total? Is that what you rolled the total? 16?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
I say, cool. He dodges bullets.
Yeah, you fire. He just barely ducks though. You actually kind of whiffed his coat, and his attention is diverted to you. I'm trying to find stats for. There's ordinary human. Okay.
I yell at him. Told you I was a mortal bitch.
You. How are you alive? The dad. What's your?
I tell him again. You weren't quickening enough.
Oh, what's your dexterity again?
It's 5.
5. Okay, it is higher. You're higher than the dad. He is 11, but yours is higher than his. Buffy
shits his pants rapidly.
I'm Connor McLeod, and I
fill up my underwear.
Connor McLeod fills up his underwear, regardless of the fact that Connor's seen.
Talking about the dad.
The dad. Yeah, the dad. The dad shits his pants. Actually, hey, do you want to get the chance to roll again? Because Buffy actually beat you in initiative. So.
Oh.
Yeah, Buffy got a 20, whereas you only got 11. So
Then she should go.
yeah,
Shoot her in the back accidentally.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. So that way you might actually be able to actually hit him. So because I'm getting annoyed with this system and its difficulty at hitting things. So
Dude, I have really high attack stats to my knowledge, and my skills are bone thin. Like, there's not enough points, but I wanted a lot of skills, and I wasn't just going to be like, oh, my character has no ability to use occult. My character has no ability to use notice. My character has no ability to fix anything.
I mean, on the one hand,
languages.
it's like this definitely prevents people from being overpowered, but at the same time, it's like, for fuck's sake, it's like,
I am
give us
thin.
something.
Like, all my stats are thin. Like, I'm tempted to start investing heavily into skills, but at the same time, like, there's other things I need so much more.
Yeah. Okay, Willow gets a 10.
But you know what's going to be great? When I get that final level of damage resistance,
Yeah.
and it goes down to 1/10 damage. Next time that fucker hits me for 150,
Yeah.
hey guy, that's 100. It's 15.
Yeah. That's
And
nice.
guess what? I heal 6.
Nice.
Cut my head off now, asshole.
It cuts your neck, or your head just regrows.
It looks like I got no. He cuts me in the neck, and it looks like I got like shaving lips.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, hello.
Ding. Let's see. Where's Giles' character sheet? Fuck you, Giles. Where are you? There's Angel. I don't want Angel right now. I don't want Anya. I don't want Spike. I want Giles. There's Giles. Giles has a 5. Giles is there eating donuts. Okay. Buffy is going to run in with a sword and chop into Mr. Connor's back. That's what she's going to do. Because I do have a sword. Yay. And I have an 8 for my sword. 17. She hits. She comes. Buffy rolls in with the sword, which draws his attention and chops down the front of his chest and deals 24 damage to him. So Buffy's actually doing cool things for America and justice. All right, I gotta do some math real quick. All right. She chops him good. It's your move.
Nice. All right, I thought I was gonna shoot him with a shotgun,
Shoot him with shotgun.
but it would be a 16.
Well, I'm allowing you to roll again.
It'll still be at best.
Well, she just rolled a 17 and she hit him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, it's a 14 now.
Unless you want to add anything to it.
There's nothing to add unless I spend my points that I use specifically.
I know.
For
Okay, you miss. You shoot your shotgun into the ceiling and it whiffs and the guy is startled. That's it. The douchebag is going to use the distraction to run away. And he runs and he's running towards you and runs out of the house. The douchebag dad. Yeah. Poor Julius is dead, but the douchebag dad lives. Willow is going to pick up a lamp and throw it at him. Improvised attack with dexterity. Let's see. She misses. Xander's going to try to punch him. Okay. Misses. Giles has, I think, weapons on him, actually. Oh wait, I'm defying the initiative order. No, it's his turn. Okay, so Buffy chopped him. Buffy is top threat. So he's going to start clashing swords with Buffy and is going to take a swipe at Buffy. So let's see. Does Buffy have a combat score? I'm looking at Giles right Buffy, what's your combat score, Buffy? You got dodge 11. Okay, so I'm going to roll her dodge. She's got a 13 dodge. That's not good. And he has big-ass sword. 27, he hits. 27 versus 13. Plus 5 to whatever he's got. So 35 damage to Buffy. And... Alright. Alright, Buffy's at 34 health. Out of 69. So Buffy gets chopped. Ah! You're getting a strange sense of deja vu. And Giles. Giles has got stuff. Giles has a crossbow. And not the best aim at with it, so he's going to use just a standard... He's not going to try to shoot him through the heart. He's just going to do... hit him with a 7 bonus. 16. No, that misses. So, like, he shoots at him with the crossbow. He reflects it with the katana and blocks it. Buffy's been shot. Buffy's going to wind up and try to chop this guy again. And, Buffy's lady dick is too big to back off right now. 16, she chops at him and it clashes swords with Connor. She doesn't get through. And it's your turn again.
Okay. Alright. Alright, well, the asshole's out of the way. I am to... I guess going...
What are you gonna do?
So this is Vinny's house?
This is Keith's house.
I thought we were looking for the guy that summoned them.
Yeah, Keith.
Oh.
Vinny is one of many characters we've introduced in this game. I think Vinny is like the demon that patched up Buffy. He's also the cab driver that took you home because I wasn't original in making up names. Also, Vinny the cab driver might be a xenomorph. You're not sure. That was a long night.
I look to the others and I say, find Keith.
Okay.
And I join Buffy in the fray.
Okay.
Let's see what I do.
Talking's a free action, so go ahead. More Dungeons and Dragon terms to make the creators of the unit system frustrated.
I guess can't leave Buffy. So yell at Xander, check the basement, and I go back into the fray. Mostly to stay as a distraction. I know what he can't resist.
Okay. You shouted a bunch of orders, which they can't act on yet.
Bury him under my... I'm gonna do much. Alright. I am going to still join in the fray. Attack.
How are you attacking?
Well, put away my shotgun. Take out my... Deagle.
You take out your Deagle?
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
No, Deagle misses.
It's so odd that sword attacks and bullet attacks have the same...
Well, yeah, the problem is he's got a combat score, and you keep missing the combat score.
Oh, yeah, I can't reach his... Just like...
Yeah. Alright, he ducks. He dodges that. Let's see. Douchebag's gone. I Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they can't really hit anyway, so it's like, all right, Willow checks the basement, Xander checks his room, and meanwhile, Connor's going to take a swipe for Buffy. And all right, I'm going to do Buffy's dodge roll first. She has a 15. All right. He has a 27. Okay. What'd I say what the score was for Buffy? Was it
15?
15? Okay.
So it's a 4.
Yeah. 4 successes. So she takes 34 damage. And she's out. So okay, so he ducks, bends the sword down, stabs her in the stomach, and pulls out, and she clutches her stomach and drops to the ground. Yay, we almost killed Buffy again twice in a row. Giles is going to shoot at him. Misses. Yeah, your Buffy is... Fortunately, she's at a 0, so she's stabilized. Just Buffy's just going to take a nap for a while. And it's your move.
Oh, I have to get Buffy out of there.
Okay.
So I do best. Let's see. Get Buffy out of the way. Or...
By the way, you notice that he's healing too. His wounds that Buffy did to him with the sword are actually starting to heal up.
Oh, we don't have anybody to coup de grace him. Child.
Mm-hmm.
If I could do a takedown, keep him on the pin.
Okay.
But he'd probably overpower me because he has fucking probably a strength of 14. Considering the numbers available, it would have to be like around. I made a 27.
27
I got like a strength of 16.
You had 27 for what?
Bullshit. Nah, probably not that. I probably have a lot. Skill and 6. Strength 8. Okay.
Do you want my honest opinion on this? Even though I'm not supposed to really do this. I am watching the watcher. I suggest you use drama points to boost your attacks for shooting him.
Well, I have 1, so there's
okay,
nothing I would do to kill him in one go, much less other things.
Okay, fair enough.
So, I pull Buffy out of there.
All right, you grab Buffy's body and just move her away.
Yeah.
Is that all you do?
Yeah, I slide her at Giles.
All right, that's behind you. And like Giles is just in the doorway.
Yep.
Okay, so you grab her and kind of slide her towards the doorway. All right. Willow comes back upstairs and sees Buffy bleeding on the ground. Xander comes back and sees Buffy bleeding on the ground. And Connor is basically going to charge the doorway where Giles is at, and is going to chop at Giles because Giles is in my way. So let me take a look at Giles' character sheet real quick. And Giles has a really crappy dodge.
I don't mind the system, but I feel like this module isn't geared towards...
This module, I think, is designed for characters that are much more... I mean, the problem is we're in Season 1, and as a result, they're too low level.
Oh, they're expecting people to take the other point.
What's that?
They're expecting people to take that veteran level.
Yeah, this is a high level. I think, this module itself is just kind of high level. These critters are pretty no joke. All right, so...
Kind of shitty, to say the least, but they're not that...
What?
Cap is...
I can't... Dude, you're cutting out.
trying to remember if the cap stats for mortals is like 8 or 10. And
it's the cap for mortals is 6.
yeah, so I'm 1 point off from cap. I can't touch these fuckers. Even if I was to develop like if I had just gone with getting medieval over every other stat I had, throw away acrobatic, knowledge, that increases it up to where I could hit 7. And it's like you lose so much just to combat, and it's dumb. Like I have to have a science 3 because that's how you repair robots, and that's required. And yeah, it's just like this module feels like it's not geared towards the area. But okay, so he's gonna chop up Giles.
It's not geared toward what?
It's not geared towards this level of play. It's like not a starting game.
Yeah, this seems like a little more advanced. That's the thing. It's like, well, the thing is, like, in terms of stamina wise, you can take these things. Like you can take punishment, given all the crap.
Oh yeah, I can tank all day.
Because
my character is a monster.
And that's the thing. And that's the other thing too. Is like your entire mission statement is I need to protect the Buffy characters. I need to protect the Buffy characters. Well, the problem is the Buffy characters suck right now. They don't have like they are level 1s. You are level 10, and so it's like it's that's the thing. It would probably be better if you were just soloing.
Then this thing's level fucking 16 because I can't hit it without making an 11, and the dice only go up to 10. Yeah. Unless I did my fucking stuff wrong, which I didn't. Double read it.
You might just have to keep jump kicking everything in order to win. So I don't know.
Jump kicking only does a lot of damage. It doesn't have an extra modifier to hit, I believe.
You were able to hit Xena.
Xena?
Yeah.
And she had like 14.
That's the thing. They have really high combat scores. So it's like, it's like
she had a combat score of 14.
She did?
I could hit that with an 8.
Yeah, this guy has a 17. Because you couldn't hit him with a 16, he has, but you were able to hit him, like Buffy was able to hit him with a 17.
16 is me rolling a 10.
Yeah. So again, I think that's part of the reason why it's like, again, I allowed you to use drama points to buy more shit for being a robot, but the thing is, like, you're supposed to hang on to those drama points in case you are fucked by a monster. And now you're really fucked because you only have 1, so... Anyway, he charges at Giles and chops into Giles. He cuts Giles pretty good, and Giles starts backing up as blood erupts out of him, but he's still alive. Giles is not dead yet. So Buffy's taking a nap. Giles is going to 5-foot step out of the way and try to shoot him one more time. Giles actually hits, damn it. About fucking time. Alright, hit him with a crossbow. Crossbow does 16 damage. So
when's my turn?
Hang on. You see an arrow pop out the back of McLeod side that was courtesy of Giles, and it's your turn.
I go, oh look, they're back without news about Keith, which means he isn't here, so why the fuck are...
The module told me to. The module told me to do it. The module told me to do it.
Damn it. I want to spend a fucking point, because if I roll a 2, I won't. No, if I roll 2, I have to roll 1. Cool. But it's not going to kill him. So, it's useless nonetheless. Alright. Well, I am going to collect Buffy.
You pick up Buffy. You do anything else?
I also made a snarky comment.
Is that all you're gonna do?
I mean, I can't have Buffy die.
Buffy is
literally My prime directives.
Buffy is stabilized.
Like,
You can tell that
he's on the ground. He can try to cut her head off. He's right next to him, stabbing Giles.
He's not. He's next to Giles, but he's out the door. He's completely nowhere near Buffy, and Buffy, you could tell, is actually stabilized.
So he's leaving to go chase down that guy who's a dick.
Possibly.
Possibly a dick? Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyhow. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed because the targets, they're known to the fucking guys more so than us, which means they're scrying magic. And I'm like, why don't we scry shit? We have to find a fucking fortune teller and be like, here's $5. Where the fuck is Keith?
Okay.
But anyhow, if he's not trying to kill Buffy, I'm going to go take care of her.
Buffy's
is he still fighting Giles?
Yes, he is still fighting Giles.
Damn it.
Buffy's fine. You can tell, like, Buffy, like, she's been stabbed and she's kind of...
Dude. I'm literally frustrated because the game system is currently very unfair. There's not much else I can express about that.
Okay.
Like, if I redirected my points to being a pure combat character and had no other things on the side, yeah, I could hit him on a 5. But that's stupid.
Okay, well...
And then there's, like, the need for drama points to do everything. Like, the idea for me about drama points, I was like, oh, okay, they could be used as experience. That means that, I'll probably get them back constantly and stuff like that. Well, not as experience, but they'll be useful in gameplay. So I'm going to hold on to them, which I did. I used a bunch fighting fucking bitch face. I think I only used, like, 10 of my drama points. And I was down to 2 when we entered combat today. And I'm like, yeah. So I used 8 against 1 to kill it. So I can't do anything with 1 point besides keep myself alive or sacrifice myself to save Buffy or one of the gang. And I don't have, like, an exploding core where I can just latch on like Tianjin.
Okay.
No, Chaozu.
I'm new to this system,
There's
too.
There's nothing I can do.
So are you just going to pass your turn and take care of Buffy?
I recognize futility, and I go, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Connor is going to run past Giles, and he's running away. Giles is going to shoot at him while he's running away. Giles misses.
Is he running after the dude? Which way did the dude run?
No, he appears to be running in some random direction because he looks like he's looking for the guy, but he can't find him.
So Bitchface has to tag him. Okay. I logically induce deductive reasoning. Go, alright, so the guys can't find the targets, which means Keith has to tag him. He either finds them through scrying or has to come there physically. Apparently wants to kill Daddy because of issues.
It's certainly
and
the
now,
way. How's Buffy? Is Buffy all right?
We have to hunt his ass down. Do you guys know how to find people?
Well, we can do some research. We can figure something out.
We're gonna research how to find a guy that's sitting around.
Well, the dungeon master is currently trying to make his way back to the module because I keep having to go back to look at Giles' sheet every time we get there. So, let's see.
Another tab.
I can't do that with this. It's being a pain in the ass.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at what to do next. Like, yeah. Make an intelligence and science or intelligence Mr. Fix-It roll.
Science it is. What do you want?
Well, what's your roll?
Rolled like... What's my intelligence? 3. My science is 3. My roll was 6. I made a 12.
Made a 12. That's decent. All right, you figured out that basically, Keith needs some kind of transmission in order to actually make these TV characters come to life. So that's how he's getting the bear. And you can make an intelligence roll times 2.
Okay.
Let your intelligence is doubled and added to a die 10 roll.
Cool. Oh, cool. I made an 8.
Total?
There's nothing. Yes. Nothing. On to my science or what?
No, this is just intelligence. You multiply your intelligence time 2 and do a detail roll.
An 8 and 8.
Total? I can't give you anything more than that.
Cool. I go get a TV guide.
There's a TV guide sitting here in the apartment.
Flip through looking for what Highlander played.
It turns out Highlander was on last night.
And when was the Spice Show on?
The Spice Show?
Space Show, because it's not Captain Kirk, it's Captain Cork.
Let me take a look at what that show actually is. Hold on. Make an intelligence check real quick. Just
give it to me. Son of a bitch, I made it 9. I made it just barely.
9 is decent.
I'm still pissed.
Adequate. Okay, so you're unfamiliar with a whole lot of stuff during this era, but from what you understand, that there's the character you saw at the hospital was Captain Steele of the Starship Intrepid, portrayed by notorious overactor Clint McClure, and he had a cult sci-fi show that was coincidentally on this afternoon.
Okay. I look at upcoming shows with violence. Well, he's already got 2 clowns.
Hey, Godzilla vs. Biolante's on later today.
That will be interesting. All right. I'm gonna go destroy a TV tower.
Destroy a TV tower?
Oh yeah.
Do you bring the crew with you, or you just go off all Terminator and like they kind of like?
I tell him that.
You're gonna like. Do you think he's there?
No, I just think that he uses television to summon these guys, and if he can't watch TV, he's gonna have to go rent a video, hold up at Blockbuster.
Okay, and as you've noted earlier, Buffy's fine. She's unconscious and wounded, but the bleeding is stopped.
She's regenerating herself.
Yeah, and it's like they check on her and they kind of get her. Giles is wounded too, and it's like and like you basically like Giles just kind of looks at you. You think you can stop them? Because
hell no.
Buffy's unconscious and I'm no good either. I've been wounded. And it's
you get your.
Xander's like, hey, we'll take care of them. If you could do this, just get in touch with us. Let us know. We'll try to help you out if you need it. But I think you got this.
I pointed Xander. It was like, or Willow is like, where's Blockbuster?
What, Blockbuster Video?
Yeah, because if he can't watch television to get things, he'll probably go to VHS.
Well, there's one down the street, like half a mile from here.
I'm gonna stop by there.
Ironically, though, there is a TV tower a quarter of a mile away.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop by Blockbuster first. Give a glance through the windows for.
It's a standard Blockbuster Video. It's in kind of a shitty neighborhood because it's like you already had to go to a shitty neighborhood to like deal with this
Fine,
stuff.
Keith.
There's some crackheads on the corner, some bums everywhere.
There's screaming in the background. His dad gets stabbed to death.
Yeah.
And then I go to the TV tower if there's nothing there.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's a Kevin Smith looking guy behind the counter, like wondering like if you want to rent something.
I don't own a card.
Yeah. So we just got mole rats in.
All right.
I'm just making references now for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I know. But anyhow, so he's not there. I go to the TV tower.
Go to the TV tower. You realize the TV tower? It actually appears to be an abandoned TV studio. And it looks like someone's been in here. It looks like there's signs like the doors have been opened. It's like it's kind of like it's a
shitty neighborhood. There's homeless in it.
It's a shitty neighborhood. It's got homeless, but there's like things are boarded up. But it looks at signs that people are broken inside.
Cool.
Do you go inside?
I am going to break inside as well.
You don't even need to. Like the front door's been like pried open and then adjusted. And
well, once I'm outside the view of people, I take out my deagle.
You have your deagle. I got to read this real quick.
Oh, damn it. I could have done this better.
What?
Nothing. I ain't gonna renege.
Okay.
I was thinking I should have got a gas.
I know it's not completely impossible for you to make this. I know it's difficult, but it's Okay, the moment you enter inside the building, you hear the sounds of crying and begging and screaming, please, no, don't, like, coming from within the building.
Okay, I absquatulate.
You do what?
Absquatulate.
What does that mean? What does absquatulate mean?
To move quietly.
Okay, you squatulate. Okay, as you go through, again,
I skulk.
The studio is abandoned. There's a bunch of old kind of like a few old sets, a few old offices and whatnot. But eventually, in kind of like an old an old movie set, there appears to be a couch set up, and behind the couch you notice that there's Diego and Brian that are chained up, on these kind of like these wooden like these wooden pieces of hanging rebar. There's like these like wooden. There's these wooden poles in the ground that look like they're a part of some furniture before, and they're chained to it. And on the couch, there's this ugly-looking teenager who you recognize as Keith from school, and in front of him is a TV set, and he's flicking through the channels with a remote. And he's just like, what to do, what to kill you assholes with.
Oh.
What to do? Oh, this'll do the trick. He pushes a button on the controller, and
No, I'm not a dramatic.
You're not doing
Once
what?
I see him, I'm not a dramatic person, except for this. I am going to spit a drama point.
Okay.
The moment I see Keith, I put a bullet in his brain.
Put a bullet in his brain. Okay. One moment, please. Because I've got his character sheet around here somewhere. Where are you, Keith? Where are you? There's the guy I was about to summon. I mean, this would be a surprise round because he doesn't... Yeah, you've been skulking. God damn it. I don't need Reinhardt's character sheet right now. Where's Keith's character sheet? There
Drop
he
this
is.
on yourself.
I know. What's his combat score? Oh, shit. I don't... Oh. Damn. Okay, make your roll.
When should I start? Cool. So it's...
Say it again?
22.
22. That hits, sir. That hits very well. Okay. 22 is extraordinary. And it's 5 over. So it's your damage plus 5.
I shot him in the head. I didn't...
Did you want to make a cold shot?
Negative on that?
Did you want to make a
Yes.
cold shot? Okay.
Yes.
So 22 minus 4, so that'd be an 18.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm gonna times 5 the damage. This would be kind of like a through the heart roll, actually. So I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. An 18's an excellent, so that's okay. What's the damage plus 4? Just give me the base damage of the gun plus 4, real quick.
It'll be 22.
22. And that's almost enough right there. It is, but stop jumping all over the place. Okay. I want through the heart. I think that's probably the best way to handle headshots is through the heart. Okay. Where is... God damn it. See page 133. Or you could just tell me what it is, game. You could just have it in an easily findable place.
Through the heart and beheaded.
Yeah. Dodge, headbutt, jump kick. Yeah, because that's the way they handle this. They just do a ton of damage, basically. So through the heart is normally... it's times 4. So you had a 22 times 4, that'd be 88. So Keith has 26 hit points. He is at minus 62. And I have to make a survival check with a -6 penalty. And I have a 2 con, so it's a survival check at a -4. -2. Okay, so what to kill you fuckers with? He's about to push the button, and BAM! And you blow his brain all over their faces. And he stops moving. And you have successfully killed Keith. And something happens. Come on, module. Alright. A door opens and there's a dog with a bunch of controls and... No. Alright. Alright, so you blow his brains out all over Brian and Diego to their shock, and then his body disappears. You suddenly hear his voice coming out of the TV set. Is it, what? Where am I? Do you want to check it out?
Here's a reference for you. I Elvis the TVs.
You Elvis the TVs?
You don't know what that means, do you?
No, I don't know what that means.
He liked to shoot his televisions.
You shoot the TV?
Shoot the TV.
You shoot the TV, it shuts down. What are you going to do?
All right. So you said there was a dog with controllers? What?
No, that was a joke. That was a Silent Hill fucking reference.
Oh. Okay. I look at the guys. They're chained up. They're not going anywhere. I guess I have to do an occultism roll to figure anything out I can.
Do you want to move into the area where the TV?
No.
I hate you. Do a roll.
Cool. I made a 14.
What were you trying to determine?
The occult shit in the area. Like, where's the occult stuff going on? Do I have any... I probably wouldn't have any senses, but are there any sigils or anything like that?
There's nothing directly occult in relation, but you notice that basically he has these dudes chained up, and he was right about to push something on the remote control. So your intuition tells you the remote control is the source.
Cool.
Of course, you'd have to get near the TV to get. You can't see the remote. You have to get towards the TV, see the remote.
You're trying to railroad me, which makes me want to do it less.
It's not. It's a thing that's not going to directly affect you, but it's going to be.
Fine.
Okay, you get close enough.
I'll feed into your fucking railroading ass campaign.
Okay,
module.
I'll let you shoot the remote. Shooting the remote's a good idea, but it's like, okay, so you get in position to shoot the remote. To this. By the way, Brian and Diego are very startled because you keep shooting in their general direction and they're just like shaking and quivering. So as you get close enough to actually shoot the remote, you notice that the TV is off and destroyed because you shot it. Then suddenly it brightens to life again, although there's a massive crack in the screen. And as it brightens to life, you notice that there's Keith, and he's inside the TV, outside on the window, trying to, like, pounding on the glass, trying to get out, but he can't. And he's slamming the screen, like, get me out. And he appears to be on the set of, this would be another instance where it's based on something real, so let me just roll 4, never mind. He's on the set of a game show, which says, Who Wants to Spin the Wheel of Jeopardy? And there's like, Who Wants to Spin the Wheel of Jeopardy with host Peter Soybell? And Peter Boycell walks up to him and pats Keith on the back. I'm sorry, Keith. No grand prize for you today. However, we have a wonderful parting gift. As Keith sobs in terror, a scantily clad female assistant opens a curtain, reveals a consolation prize, a fiery pit in some hell, where a huge shadowy figure...
But they don't list Vanna White's name. That lady put in years of her life.
It's not Wheel of Fortune. I did a roll to determine if it would be Wheel of Fortune, but it isn't. So, a huge shadowy figure is moving. The figure appears to be very, very large and somewhat demonic in position with big horns and red eyes. Keith screams, "No!" And he turns back to you. "Help me! Please help me!" he shouts. A huge, fiery hand reaches out and plucks him away. And pulls him back. He disappears shrieking and burning in flames, this flesh burning off his body. Meanwhile, Peter Sorbel looks at you and smiles. That's all, folks. See you again real soon. His eyes flash an unnatural shade of red, and his smile gets a little unnaturally wide, and the TV explodes in your face. But no damage. You just kind of cover your face at the last minute, and you're fine.
I look at the guys and I say, "There's."
What do you say?
I said, "There's never any." I look at the guys that are chained. I said, "There's never anything good."
Say it one more time because you cut off.
I look at the guys that are chained up as my poor, unwilling audience, and I say, "There's never anything good on TV, anyways." And I shoot the remote.
You blow up the remote. You notice a sparkle of some unusual energy that is very much not electricity. Burst out of the remote and then fade away. And you feel like somewhere, somehow, like some wizard, possibly named Summoner, is very proud of you and says, "You have Libby has gained a level."
Anyhow.
Okay. So, what are you gonna do now, if anything?
I gotta get the guys out. They won't like it if I just let them die.
Okay.
Like, I'm thinking this. I ain't saying it, but I'm just like, man, I should just let these guys die. I don't care about them. But no, 3 laws safe.
You start unchaining them. Yeah, you start unchaining them. And you've unchained them, and you're good to go. And eventually, as you're pulling out, you notice Buffy, who's conscious again, and Giles. They're all wounded, and they catch up to them, and you kind of explain what's going on. We'll do some falling action for you later, but I have something very specifically intended for what's going on here. So we cut to the next day, and you're in high school. You're actually walking Buffy to class, and you're talking about what happened. And it's like,
no, I get the remote pieces before I go, man. I'm getting those to Giles.
You get those to Giles, and yeah. So you pick those up and hand those to him, and we'll deal.
Man, I could have been like thousands of channels, but nothing to watch.
In fact, you're actually in. Okay, this is the next day. You're in the library with the remote pieces, and you're showing them to him. And it's like, so this is how Keith was controlling everything and summoning the creatures from the TV.
Yes.
And you said that there was some kind of demonic entity behind him in the TV set.
I'm currently reading like Johnny 5 in the background, just tearing through War and Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yep.
All right. It would appear that there's something else here at work that has basically given him this kind of power. The police have no sight.
I tell about what came on television.
Say it again?
And it's like, I tell him about what happened on the television, about how he got pulled into the TV and stuff. It's not just the remote. And it's like, it was probably a cursed item. Gave him some power for a while. Then when it killed him, or I killed him, it pulled him into the television where he was taken by a fiery hand. And then somebody said, "See me again real soon." You know, one of those daunting manners.
Would appear whatever this entity is that gave Keith this power is not done with us yet. We might have to deal with this creature again.
Boy.
Yeah. Whatever this thing is, it's really powerful. You know, it's the first time I really run anything I haven't been able to take on. If you hadn't been here, I don't know if I would have made it. This is Buffy, who's now,
that's cool.
You know, basically kind of like holding her stomach as she's gotten skewered again. I guess that's maybe why you're here, to protect me from things that I may not be ready for. I really appreciate it. You guys suddenly get a knock at the library, and it's Brian and Diego again.
Oh, it's a -3 for Through the Heart.
-3 for Through the Heart. Okay. Whatever, you made it, you know.
Let's see if there's a headshot.
Fine, his head exploded even more over their faces. So,
that makes me happy.
So Brian and Diego are kind of come up to the doorway, and they're just kind of look at you as like, "Hey, Buffy, Libby."
I guess I put down War and Peace.
Okay, and it's like, well, yeah, we better get moving. We got to get to class. So, and he comes up, like they're kind of like waiting you at the door. It's like, hey, just we don't say this often, but hey, thanks a lot. You know, it's you really saved our asses. So.
I tell them, don't be dicks to nerds. They'll be your bosses one day, but right now they become horrible warlocks that summon up shit from television and murder.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, We'll try not to be as big douchebags. Well, I'm glad you guys learned something. So they kind of look down. They look at the both of you.
Half the battle.
They look down, look at you, and then Diego just kind of looks at the two of you and just like, so you girls want to go somewhere and fuck? Buffy just pats him on the back and just walks away. Come with me to class, Libby.
Who? Who said that?
Buffy. Buffy just pats one of them on the back and just says, like, come with me to class, Libby. Ignore the dumb guys.
Go.
I've been preparing that joke for a half a month. So, meanwhile, elsewhere in the universe, Donna Taylor...
Oh, wait. Hold on. If they ask me if I want to fuck, I tell them I'm not a pedophile. And I walk on.
It's like, what? Meanwhile, elsewhere in the universe, Donna Taylor stifled another sniffle and tried to... the umpteenth time to focus on the copy of Teenage Girl resting on her frilly bedspread. She's been doing a great deal of crying ever since Sean didn't come home that one night. Donna's been sure he would have run out. Donna was sure she would have run out of tears by now, but they still kept coming. She remembered his smile, the cute way he cocked his head and looked at her when she really got him interested in something. Something like that purple sundress she was wearing the night before he went to a better place. And then there were those other deaths, the attacks. It was hard to remember after all the tears, but she knew it was bad, and that she would never be the same. And so much worse. She just heard from Mary Ullister that Luis was coming onto Sean just before he got hurt. That tramp should have known that Sean would only had eyes for Donna. Then again, boys are so weak sometimes. Oh, it was all too much to bear. If only there was some way to. As Donna reached for another tissue, the pages of the magazine flipped on their own accord. When she turned back, a dashing young pop singer by the name of Ethan Gray gazed up at her from the page. As she watched, his smile got wider, his eyes turned red, and he winked. End episode. Da na 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 na. Nerf herder. Na na na. Arg. Congratulations, you have completed Sweet Sweeps, the module built into the book that was apparently a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Jesus Christ, was it?
Yes. Okay, I gotta give you experience awards now and shit, and possibly drama point awards, because god damn. God damn. Characters should get between 2 and 5 experience points at the end of the episode, depending on what they did. Drama points get awarded as described, plus any amounts of they earned described in Chapter 3, Rules, Borders, and End Zones. Alright, you get 5 experience points right off the bat for finishing the episode. I'm going to... Give me, let me get back to you on what, other rewards you're going to get, because I'm going to go through the book and figure out how I'm supposed to reward you stuff. So, you're getting 5 experience points to spend as you wish, right off the bat. But yeah, you have completed the module sweeps week. And if you want to keep on doing the adventures of Libby and Buffy, I'm down with that. And what we're going to do next time is I'm going to go based on the plot of an episode, because I actually put you in between various episodes. So we'll cut away from this bullshit and hopefully dealing with the bad guy, and that one will be a lot easier because he should have reasonable fucking stats.
Cool.
So, okay. But yes, you have succeeded. Is there anything else you want to do character-wise before we cut for the night? Because I rail raided you the next day because I had those 2 kind of closing action scenes involved, but we'll after credit scene. Yeah.
My character is seen in her basement, USB stuck into a slot in her sternum.
Okay.
Idly typing on the computer.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
She has no emotion, no expression. She doesn't take joy in her life. She doesn't take sadness in her solitude.
Okay. Just sheer robotic logic and programming.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because I have to have something of menace for some reason.
Okay, fine.
It's out of nowhere, my character's this menacing thing. Pulls up a picture, runs her finger across it in the shape of a cross.
You pick up a picture.
But no, I'm filling up an email report that BG gets to open up later.
Okay.
And that says some weird random email account name.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a detail log of what happened. And it says need more improvement to hardware as the title message.
Okay.
behind me. I walk back towards a old rickety door that's sealed behind an open. And the old rickety door leads into an old mine.
Okay.
And there's things with like drapes over them, or inside of boxes with time dates on them about when I can open them. And I look at the one that's for tomorrow.
You see something for 11/25/1997, and it's it's
And
there.
that's when it closes out.
That's
when it closes out.
Yeah, and so you're basically she sent a bunch of shit back to you based off your requests, and there's
It's sent back whenever she gets the ability to do it, but I can't open it until the requisite time because I would fuck with things.
Yeah. Okay, and there we go, and that's our after credit scene, and all of a sudden the mutant enemy logo pops up, arg, and we cut to David Boreanaz going, thank you very much, and yeah. And there we go. And that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Sweeps Week. We finally fucking finished it. Yes. And everything was way too hard to find.
Ooh.
Oh
my god, it was stupid.
Yeah, Buffy almost died 3 times. Okay.
So yeah, the mine is incredibly deep.
Yeah.
And it's just filled with these boxes with different dates on them.
I do want to tell you about a couple encounters you missed. So
Hold on. There's a very large box that coincides with the date of the season finale.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Like the season finale for season 1?
I guess.
Okay, so that'll be for the master. That should be interesting. Okay, so first and foremost, the 3 chicks inside of the bronze that you saw go out to menace the bullies, you could have fought them. They're known as the Chicas. They're a Hispanic female biker gang. And there was a red herring you could have gone on where you could have fought Gabby Blades, who is a old Spanish vampire woman who's the leader of the biker gang. You don't know what happened to Connor McLeod or Captain John Popey, which is what his name was, that came out of the machine. They just, you don't know what happened to them, if they disappeared or whatnot. But what he was about to summon that you were going to have to fight was the C-2000, which is basically the Terminator. Yeah. And if you think...
I wish I had seen it on television beforehand.
Yeah.
Robots are really cool, then shoot him in the head.
Yeah. And if you thought like everything else prior to this was a pain in the ass, then there's this motherfucker who's got a 19 combat score, and he has a Vachette gun with unlimited ammo that deals 20 damage, so that would have been a pain in the ass. And then so what's essentially supposed to happen is you have like 6 turns until the Godzilla movie comes on, and it actually calls it Gajira. Gajira doesn't have a stat sheet. I said, fuck it, I actually built stats for Godzilla. And so what essentially would have happened was Godzilla would have just shown up, and it's kind of like you basically have fucked up at that point. But it's lost. Okay, you could try to fight Godzilla if you want. So I built that specially for this encounter.
But I lived up to my cruelty.
Yes. And sadly, Julius died. Julius was...
Oh, well.
Yeah, he died. The other bullies died. 2 bullies and the shitty father survived, so... Yay, karma?
I know, the world is a better place. At the end of the day, you can be a dick and ruin someone's life, but you know what? A robot from the future will come and save you.
Well, but Brian and Diego might become better people. Might. After this experience.
Dude, it is so foggy.
Yeah.
I can't see the end of my driveway.
That's the perfect time to be doing a Buffy Supernatural-esque game.
It's a very terrible time to be taking a piss.
Yes.
I walked outside for a cigarette. I'm like, yeah, sure. Then I'm like, wait, we have, like, dog virulent.
Yeah. You could get your dick bitten off by a dog. You don't want that.
No, the great fear of my life is a snake biting my dick.
Okay,
and the only person around to suck out the poison is my mom. That occurred to me the other day.
And that's not even...
sit there being like, I would rather die.
That's not even a good way to treat that, too. That's the other thing.
I know. Oh, Mr. Burn off the tick.
Hey, I didn't say Shelley was. I didn't say Shelley was smart. Okay, interesting enough. So it's okay. This Halloween, I didn't actually go to Lowry Park Zoo's or Zoo Tampa's.
You still recording?
Okay, so Lowry Park Zoo or Zoo Tampa has their Halloween event. Creatures of the Night.
Eddie, you still recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're about
Just
about
love
done.
that people know that.
We're about done. Hold on. Zoo Tampa or Laurie Park Zoo have a Halloween event called Creatures of the Night, which I went to last year, and I decided not to go this year because it's basically for kids. They have booze, so if you're a parent, it's like, and they're there to suffer. Good.
You can escape the misery of kids by getting...
Yes. Now, the only real reason to go to it, I feel, is that you get to go to a zoo at night, so then the more nocturnal creatures are up moving around, and that's kind of cool. But that's really it. So I found it, I figured, like, okay, I don't want to go to that for Halloween tonight, but let me go to, like, the zoo. Just go to the zoo and check it out. So I was there, and it was like 5 o'clock, where a lot of the more nocturnal animals were getting moving around, and I was in the reptile house, and, like, yeah, sure enough, the rattlesnake started waking up and started moving around. It was kind of neat. And then I noticed, like, I was standing in front of this one exhibit, and there was movement down there, and it's a fucking cottonmouth. It's fucking cottonmouth, and it's moving up right to my crotch. And it's like, and there's glass, thank God. But it's like, so I looked down and looked at it, he's all moving around trying to explore in the edge of his cave. But it's like, yeah, it's this big freaking venomous snake. And it's like, if there hadn't been glass there, I would not have a dick. I might be dead right now and not have a dick. In that order.
I mean, it's a zoo.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. So that was interesting. So that's all I have to really add to that. So I don't know. What do you think?
You also have the fear of losing your dick to snake bite. That's a good thing.
Yes. I feel
self-preservation.
That's a self-preservation thing. Okay, I think we can both agree that I'm not sure if my mistake here was using season 1 Buffy, so they're like next to useless and can't do anything. I think I should start leveling them up too, just for the sake of it. Or if it's just the module itself, it's just really difficult. But it's like, I hope did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had fun, but it was like, yeah, I think there's definitely, I'm not sure if the problem is necessarily with the system itself or how I'm running it or the way I set it up. But it's like, yeah, this was definitely hard. And so I think the next episode is I, Robot You, Jane, which should be a hell of a lot easier. There should be definitely a lot easier shit for you to deal with here. So, but that's all I got for now. This is, I think we're going to sign off for the night. Mamoto, say bye.
Don't get your dick bitten by snakes.
Don't get your dick bitten by snake. And this is the Dread Pirate saying, in every generation there is a chosen one, and fate is what you make it. Stay scared, folks. Catch you later.